I had no idea when I started doing improv comedy for fun how it would affect my songwriting. And about 22 years ago, serendipitously, I was invited to be in an improv comedy group after some people met me at a party and we did some little improv games and they were like, "Do you want to be in our group?" And I was like, "Sure." And I just kind of learned on the job. And over the next couple of decades, I was fortunate enough to do lots and lots of improv comedy shows across like four different improv comedy groups. And being a musician, quite often I was the person that was usually put in the games where we had to make up the songs as part of the games. If you've watched the TV show Whose Line Is It Anyway, it was that format, short form comedy. And at the beginning, I was really trepidatious about those kinds of games because we would be given a random title and we would be told, all right, the monkey and the mangoes, write a song called The Monkey and the Mangoes. And then our keyboard player would just start to play something. And here I am on stage in front of people and I'm having to make up a song. And quite literally, I would start singing a line with no idea how I was going to end that line that I was already fully committed in singing. And then the next line, it was like, well, I gotta rhyme it and let's hope it's funny. And at the beginning, I used to get what I called the PPD, the pre-performance diarrhea, because I was so nervous. But after you do enough improv comedy shows, the less precious each performance gets. And it's like, well, if that wasn't a great one, the next one will be better, And so I wasn't quite so nervous. But what I noticed when I was songwriting was that after doing that for a time, I was able to flow out lyrics with less self-editing and less caution. Because when you're standing on a stage, you have to fully commit and just go with literally the first idea that pops into your brain because there is no time for second guessing. Just go with it, just go with it, just go with it. My neural pathways were reinforced, that just go with it mentality. So when it came time to start flowing out lyrics in songwriting, like for jobs and stuff, I could write out a draft fairly quickly because I had practiced not shutting my own ideas down. So if you can't do improv comedy, the next best thing is flow writing, 5 minutes a day. Just write what comes to your brain without stopping for 5 minutes.